94.1. It's 7 o'clock. Make sure you join us online. We are live streaming our 7 o'clock hour. It's a 7 a.m. social club. You can check us out on YouTube, or you can check us out on Facebook while we live stream what happens on and off the air. It's been quite a morning. I can't believe we've only been here for an hour and a half because I feel absolutely exhausted from everything that's going on, from the spider that was in here screaming, our coworkers coming down because they thought that they needed to call the police, to just finding out we have a new person moving into the building that doesn't work here, is renting out a spot. Poor Steph is not feeling good. She is very sick, and that's why she's not on the 7 a.m. social right now. And I just feel so bad for her. There's a lot happening right now.
And don't forget, there's all these buttons that says stuff should not be working. It indicates to me that these things are working on the control board here, but things are still working as well. It started 5:30 on the odd end, but I feel bad for Steph. She's in a bad way too. She should go home. You should go home for a little bit, or go home for the day.
I think she is going to go home. Oh. Do you, I mean, I mean, if you're feeling good, I definitely think you should go home. But do you want us to like get you something, maybe like some bubbles for your stomach, like a Sprite or ginger ale or something? Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. And here we are making her talk on the air.
I know.
Turn
Yeah.
your mic off.
Yeah.
Go lay down in the green room. I'm so sorry.
She was groaning at one point. I walked by, I checked on her, then went did some stuff and came by, and she didn't hear me come by, and I just heard her going, oh. When a person's audibly groaning, they got to go home and rest.
There's just so much going on. There's so much like it's kind of stressful. Just I don't know. I already feel kind of like in a daze. Because last night we did my daughter had her senior send off, summer send off for college. So she's going to the University of San Diego, and they come out here and they do a whole like get to know each other for families in Las Vegas, and you get to meet other students that are going, and you get to meet the parents, and it's just like it was a really cool little thing that was hosted at one of a parent's house that they already have a daughter that goes to USD. And it was really nice to go and get to meet people, and the people from USD were there telling us about what to expect, and they separated us, and they had the students go in one area. Well, first they had us do like a trivia game against each other, parents and students, and then they separated us, and they had the parents talking to some of the people of what to expect. And I think it really hit me last night, like, oh my gosh, she is leaving. She is leaving with those kids. Those kids are leaving. She's leaving. And it was just like, whoa. I couldn't, it was hard for me to comprehend it. I started getting a little teary eyed when the whole thing was happening.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. It's happening at what, about a month and a half left until she heads off to college. I mean, such a huge thing for her, and what, just her life is going to change and have an exciting time for her. But step back and look for you and other parents out there that your child's leaving for the first time, and I'm sure Sophie's gone away for a day or two and you've been without her, but she's moving away, and that's gonna be so hard. And when that day comes, the hardest is probably gonna be like the next day when you realize that she is gone. Like, oh, my heart hurts. But it's such a great opportunity for her. I know you're happy for her, but at the same time, it's like you just wish you could stop time and enjoy the summer a little bit longer.
Yeah, I just want to slow down time a little bit. I want her to go. I'm so excited. But one thing I've also noticed, I don't know if any parents have ever dealt with this, like if you have kids that have gone off to college or just moved out of the house, and maybe this is just me putting this in my mind because I get paranoid sometimes, but I feel like she's maybe distancing herself a little from me in preparation, like as a self-defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Like lately, I've noticed like we haven't been, I don't want to say as close, but she's seems to have withdrawn from me a little bit. Like, and I'm like, oh no, is she preparing herself by withdrawing from me a little early? And it's made me really sad. And so I'm always like, hey, is everything good? Are you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? What's up? And I'm just like, like, I don't want to tell her that I know I only am saying this because I know she's asleep right now, but I just feel like she's kind of pulling away from me a little now, and it's making me super sad. Like, and I'm not trying to make this about me at all, but I'm just trying to prepare myself mentally for what's coming up and how I can be there for her to help her get through it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my priority is her. My emotions, they're on the back burner, but I just want to make sure I'm the best me I can be for her as she goes through this.
Do you think she's just distracted by the whole thing? Because when I get distracted, I get quiet sometimes. Is she just distracted? There's so many things going on. She hasn't found out who her roommate yet, has she?
No, not yet.
New roommate coming up, moving away from home, going to a brand new college, brand new school. Maybe she's just distracted and she still, loves you, wants to spend time with you, but there's just this distraction that's going on in her mind right now.
It definitely could be. It, I don't know. It's funny though, because we took Brooklyn with us last night. And we walk in and they're like, okay, if you just want us to go over there with the students, and Brooklyn is in middle school. And she's like, oh, I'm not going to college. They're like, no, the students are there. She's like, yeah, I'm not in college. I'm in middle school. And they're like, what? So it was just so funny. She was the only kid that came. I didn't know. I thought it was the whole family, but it was only parents. And I felt so bad. Brooklyn had to sit through the whole thing. It was really exciting, but still just like a lot of emotions are starting to hit me now. I'm a mess now. It's July 1st. Can you imagine what it's going to be like next month?
No, we're here for you. Whatever you need. You need to take a day off or whatever you need. We're here for you. But yeah, just this roller coaster is just starting right now.
Oh, I'm worried about Steph right now. Poor thing. Someone just said, let Steph know for cramps. Basil oil will help. Amazing. You'll smell like a spaghetti factory, but it helps more than you'll ever realize. That's from Pam. And everybody's sending good vibes to Steph. It's not fun.
Yeah, she's back.
Cramps are the worst.
Looks like she's packing up. She should go home and rest. All right, lots more still to come. It's Mix 94.1.
Oh, that light is like insane. I'm trying to get my lighting right. It's so weird. I don't like that. That's better. JC's checking on Steph. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, but I don't want to overwhelm her. I think she's overwhelmed right now. Poor thing. How are you guys today? What a morning. Anybody going out of town this weekend? I will be in town. We're going to be at the 4th of July parade on Monday, so please come join us. It's going to be so much fun up in Summerlin. Oh, yeah, she's gone. Her lights are out. Oh. 4-day weekend, Michael? Does that mean you're off today or you're off also on Tuesday? Frank, it's Friday. My granddaughter, Erilyn. How do you say that? Erilyn? That's beautiful. Happy 12th birthday, Erilyn. That's a gorgeous name. Amy's doing her friend cleaning today. I need to do one of those. Just go out, clean them out. At least I think that's what you're talking about. Josh, waiting for a workday to end. What time does your workday end, Josh? Joshua, sorry. I just put us on that level where I call you Josh. I'm so sorry. Joshua. Aloha, Dr. Arangul. Jan says, send her home. She's got a trip coming up. Yes, she does. Oh, JC got star bouquets.
In the Starbucks.
Wow, what'd you get? Like everything? That's
I
a big
know.
bag.
And the guy was doing that entire break. The delivery person kept calling and calling me. I just left the order. I said, hey, just leave it outside. They kept calling me for some reason. I
Oh,
got
wow.
a bagel and a coffee.
A cafe. I need to go make a coffee.
That kind of day.
Man, seriously. I just feel so bad.
I know. Steph, she's in some pain out there. James is on his way, she said.
I mean, I could always take her and then call into the show.
Yeah.
I have to come up with a category for Oh Wow
Yeah.
Wheel.
Oh, wow. We all still to come this morning.
Yeah.
I felt like something happened. I said to tell you and I forgot. It'll come to me.
Do you have your category and song yet?
Kind of.
Okay.
Might be too confusing.
Frank says, where's Mercedes Starbucks? He offered to buy me Starbucks. I politely declined, but he always offers.
Thank you. Yeah. And as you to me as well. We always offer each other if we're getting something. I will be getting Panera bread for lunch if you want something.
I never offer you. What are you talking about?
Yes, you do.
I'm joking.
Look over. Mercedes has got Starbucks.
Popping bottles.
Yeah, you didn't offer.
You said you were going to go do something?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay, because I don't want to leave everyone alone, so I'll make my coffee when you're done. Please hurry. No, I'm just kidding. So do you guys have an idea for category? It's new week. Steph's category is artists you've seen in concert. I don't know what JC's is. I'm trying to think. We've done summer songs before. I want to do something kind of fun and different. Artists who we've done duets lately. There was a song I heard. Oh, should I do yacht rock? Is that a lame category? The only reason I say that is my husband loves it and he listens to it when he's in the shower. I was talking about it the other day. Rochelle, something patriotic. I thought about that, but then I was thinking for the next 2 weeks, will it be after the fact? Or I mean, patriotism is always good, but you know what I mean? I get it for 4th of July, but it's got to last 2 more weeks for JC and Steph to do it. So I thought it might be after the fact. So I did think of that. And then I also have a feeling that maybe JC is doing that one. I just have a feeling. Freestyle from Frank. I don't think we have any in our. Oh, shh, be quiet.
I heard something. Is it songs that mention the word free? And it's.
No, I'm trying to think of a category for the Oh Wow Wheel. Frank said freestyle. I don't think we have any in our library. And with Steph not here, she can't put it in. So it's got to be stuff that we'll already have.
Yeah.
Amy says you should do favorite classic songs that are 20 years or older.
Which is 2002.
It's in the 2000s. It's not even that old.
It's nuts, isn't it? I got my category. It's going to be good.
Can you tell me what your category is? Is that okay? You don't have to tell me the song, but just so I know.
You want to know what it is, really?
Yeah. Just the category.
Mm-hmm. The category is a song that was in the top 10 of the charts in the month of July.
Okay.
So you can go back to any year you want, 96, 95. As long as that song was in the top 10 in the charts in the month of July, you can use it. So it kind of opens it up a lot.
Okay. Frank says old school hip hop. Matt, my husband, says yacht rock, which I knew he would. I kind of like the idea of yacht rock because, like, we never play that. And it's just kind of funny and cheesy. Frank says 80s, which we just had songs in 1985.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I change my category because we did do a bunch of 80s songs.
Well,
you can do 90s.
July.
2000s. Yeah.
Yeah. For July. That's fine. Yeah.
Any year.
It could be last year in July.
Yeah. Right now, if you wanted.
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Oh, you just give me an idea. Now I know what I want to do. Okay, let me think how I would word it.
I like
songs but I don't know if we have it in the system. I have to check our library, and I don't have access to Music Master right now. Shoot.
And that's the fun part too, because we don't know. We never hardly ever talk about the categories, like when we do the surprises here. But I never see Mercedes song. It's labeled in the system. It just says Mercedes song. So I never see your song or Steph's song. It just says your song, and then I load mine up, but I put it on a different day, so you guys never see my song either.
Yeah.
I always wait till you're out of the studio in case you're looking at the screen, so you don't see me loaded in.
I do. Yeah, I never look at the screen. That's the thing. The only thing I look at on the screen is the side that plays the commercials and the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Because I have the other side covered with something, whether it's a phone screener or right now it's covered with us doing this live stream. So I don't even see what's over there.
Can you see when I search for stuff?
If I look, but I never look. Yeah. How do I word the song? Can I look up a song? How do I look up a song?
Open up library. I'll see you looking for it, but
okay, don't look really quick.
Well, I gotta do traffic. Give me the remote.
Okay. I want to see if the song is in the system.
We'll be done in 30 seconds.
Okay. Oh, now I know the category, what I could say. Okay. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Close your eyes.
I'll get the dirt ready.
Okay. Okay. It looks like the song is in there. Okay. Don't look. Don't look.
Not looking.
Okay.
You just look.
It's gone. You can look.
Clear that out. Like search for U2 or something, because I can still see stuff that was.
Well, everything I see, there's nothing that is in reference to what I just looked up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've got my category. Do you want to know the category, or you want it to be a surprise?
You can surprise me.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to wait.
I'm excited because I've been wanting to play this song on the air for a while.
Is it? I don't know anything about it. I want it to all be a surprise.
I'm very excited. Thanks for the idea, guys. You guys gave me the idea without even knowing you gave me the idea.
Ooh.
And you were included in that, JC.
When I said Harry Styles, something popped in your mind.
Yep. All right. How much time do we have?
2 minutes.
Think I can make a coffee in that time?
We can start a coffee. Go.
Going.
We're killing time.
I can't find it.
You're at the line of scrimmage and you're not calling the play.
Gosh.
And she's out. Minute 56. And pardon me, I'm sitting there eating a bagel while you guys watch me. It's very rude, but I'm starving. I'm a busy day. Talking about BTS here in the dirt. Patriotic songs. And then songs that we think are patriotic but are not truly patriotic. Like Born in the USA. The song sings about the negative effects of Vietnam, but everyone thinks it's a pro-USA song. And some Marvel stuff, too, coming up here in the dirt. You made it?
Well, it's starting. I gotta get this lighting better. I hate this lighting.
I think you look great.
Look, I'm so washed out.
I think you look awesome. That's too dark.
This is too dark?
Well, it looks good, but I also like the light on too. I think you look great. You always look great in that camera.
Once it adjusts, it gets better, but I just feel like look. Oh well.
All right, here we go. Make sure you check out the Mercedes in the Morning 7 a.m. Social Club. We go live at 7 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and we're on the entire hour. We just had a nice conversation, Mercedes and I, about the Wow Wheel next hour, and it's fun to interact with you guys, too, during this time.
Yeah, you know, Frank just made a comment on there that made my day. He says that's what makes this social club special, a lot of fan interaction. And yeah, we're just all talking with each other. It's so much fun, so make sure you join us on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel.
BTS's J-Hope's his solo album. It's called Jack in the Box. It's coming out July 15th, and his first single is out now. It is called More. Take a listen to this.
This is the duality of J-Hope. I heard it for the first time last night. My daughter and I put it on the TV. We were watching the video and we're just like, wait, what is going on? What is happening? This is not like chicken noodle soup. This is like not the J-Hope we expected. And at first I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. I was kind of shocked. And then a listener, one of our friends of the show, Deb, she's like, watch it again, but forget he's in BTS and just pretend he's a new artist that you've never seen before and then see what you think. And I did that. And now I really like it. I really like it. It's like a rock rap song, which if you would have asked me yesterday what I expected from him, that would be the last thing I would have thought.
That's not the sound I was expecting coming from J-Hope.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm not a huge BTS. I mean, I know of the band and from where you talk about him, but I was just expecting a completely different sound. One, you think that's going to be the entire album, or that's just the first song that they're releasing, and then he might have some kind of? Do you think there's going to be a lot of range in the album when it comes out?
I do. I think the album's called Jack in the Box, and in this video, he opened a box. And then it went into the video, and when it was over, he closed the box. So it was like, that was the Jack in that Box. I have a feeling that Jack in the Box is going to be the theme throughout all of his songs. And I think he's going to have a new surprise for us on each song. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next.
Yeah, that is cool. Check this out. So Howard Stern is less than thrilled about his possible summer job. Stern may have let slip that he could be joining the Marvel Universe in a Doctor Doom movie.
Nice.
So check out how it went down, though. So it was during the commercials of his show on Thursday. Stern accidentally left his microphone on while he talked with his producer, Baba Booey, Gary Delabate, about possible guests to book for the show. So Stern tells Baba Booey that he won't be able to talk much in the next few months, prompting co-host Robin Quivers to inquire about his summer plans. And that's when you hear Stern say, well, I'm going to do Doctor Doom, but believe me, I'm bleeping miserable about it. Stern continued to share that he reached out to Robert Downey Jr. for acting tips, and then he asked Gary, his producer, if he could give him director Jon Favreau's contact information. So it looks like Stern, and this could have been a whole ploy where accidentally leaves the microphone on to tell his fans or something, but it slipped yesterday. Stern is doing a Marvel movie this summer.
I mean, I think it'll be good. His acting, I know in private parts he was acting as himself, and that's probably easy to do, to act as yourself, but I think he'll bring something to the table. I really think he'll be good.
I think he's a good actor. He's done he used to have a show before E, and back when he was just on in Philly and New York, it was a weekly or once a week, like a Friday night show, and they would do skits and stuff. And he was always like on point with his acting. So I think he'll do a great job.
Do you think you're a good actor?
No. In my mind, I can pull stuff off, but when I watch it, I'm like, I'm not a good actor. Are you?
I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's see if you can act it.
Okay.
You just got in from out of town. You've been out of town for a month. You're seeing your wife for the first time. Your wife's name is Marla.
Marla.
And you walk in and you see Marla on the couch with another man. And they're just stroking each other's hair.
Oh, hair.
And just looking into each other's eyes.
Are you going to play the role of Marla, my wife?
No. This is all we're testing your acting skills.
You stand up or
okay? So
I'm going to sit down.
Door opens and action.
Marla, what are you doing? Oh my gosh! How could you, Marla? Who is this? Frank, you, Marla? I'm done. I'm out. See ya. You ruined my life, Marla. See you later. And I'd walk out.
I think you overacted a little bit. I don't think you'd be like, Marla!
Why?
I'm just being honest. I'm trying to help you get better.
Okay, so they should play it down, like open the door. Marla? Frank?
Yo, be honest. Do you call your wife Laura all the time? Wouldn't you be like, what are you doing? Or like, that's the thing in movies. They always use the person's first name. And I hardly ever call Matt. I call him babe or, like dude or whatever. Do you always go, Laura? How are you today, Laura?
I never use her name. If I do call her, I used to call her by her nickname that we have for each other. So I never use her name. But I think if I were to walk in, I'd probably be speechless. Like, what the heck? How would you react?
That was probably the best one though of all.
How would you react?
Oh,
your husband Franklin. Yeah, Marla and Franklin.
Okay, doors open
and scene.
What is this? Wow, awesome. Okay, all the years we've invested in this is okay. Awesome. Have fun. Bye. That's it. I'm simple. I'm simple. I'm not gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna throw things. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Okay, the scene continues. You shut the door, but you realize you put your car keys down inside, and you have to go back in and get your car keys because
door opens and forgot my car keys. That's it. I don't think I make a great actress.
I'm only coming back because I forgot my keys. That's the only reason I'm coming back. So,
and I'll take your keys while I'm at it.
Yes. So, Howard Stern. You know what? We could be in that Marvel movie, I think, based on that acting, or maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Next hour or so, Las Vegas Aces, LA Sparks, the game July 23rd, Michelob Ultra Arena. We have your tickets next hour at 8:25. But that's also Mercedes in the morning night. We'll be at the game. We're going to have a blast. We want you to join us. 8:25, we're doing Heads Up, and those tickets are yours.
Oh. Your acting was pretty good.
Marlo.
Oh, I gotta go get my coffee.
Okay. Is that true, Jan? In 8 years, the 80s will be 50 years ago? Holy smokes. That's nuts. We have tomorrow's money, WWE's Money in the Bank. I need WD-40 for this mic. I know. Squeaky. Maria, are you going to WWE's Money in the Bank?
Yes, Casey, I am.
We should go after traffic here.
Okay.
Is that leave?
I didn't see her. I think she's gone.
Oh, yeah. Her lights are off.
Do you want to try the your little love?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Here, you guys can comment. So we have some comments to revert to when we bring this up. But what's your opposite of a pet peeve? JC came up with little loves. So it's not a pet peeve, it's a little love. Something that's really little, but it makes you really happy. A little love. Comment so we can talk about it. Oh, you feel so pretty. I asked them for their little loves while you were gone.
Oh, yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
This is my coffee.
You just come on after traffic with it.
No teas, just.
Oh, yeah, just we're late. Mix 94.1 free.
Right now, a little bit sluggish in there. Fort Apache is open this weekend between Centennial Parkway and Deer Spring, but next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is going to be closed for water. Yeah, but Kelly was the time now back to Mercedes in the morning. The first thing I turn on when I wake up. The best on Mix 94.1.
It's too easy to be negative and talk about your pet peeves. Oh man, this is really a pet peeve of mine. It gets on my nerves. I like your little twist on that. Instead of finding something that really annoys you, what's something that makes you really happy? Something small that makes you really happy.
The little loves. Let's flip the script on this thing and talk about those little loves. That little thing that just a tiny little thing that just goes so far with you. Just like a pet peeve, that tiny thing that's gonna rub you the wrong way. This is that little thing that's gonna rub you the right way, put you in a good mood.
Do you have a little love? Something that just it's just so small, but gosh, it makes your day. What happened to you?
It was this very little tiny thing going over to the Las Vegas Convention Center. I mentioned I went to Barrett Jackson last night. And walking over there, and I was going with a coworker, and we had some stuff, and walking into the convention center, and there was someone probably maybe 10 feet in front of us. Such a little thing. But they opened the door, and they held it for us. They held the door for us. Such a little thing. Some people don't do that. And then when they held that, I said, thank you, and they gave me a smile back. And I said, you're welcome. It was just a little tiny thing. Someone holding the door. To me, it's a little love.
It just makes you feel like, oh, wow, I've been seen. Someone wants to help me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your little love? 702-364-9400. For me, it's so simple, and it actually gives me little butterflies in my stomach when it happens. And I don't even know if he knows that it does this to me, but it's something my husband does. It's when I get in my car and he has filled it up with gas for me. And I didn't even know he was doing it. He realized I needed gas, and I get in and I'm like, oh, and I just get so happy. It's such a kind thing that he does, just thinking of me and wanting to make my life easier. And it's just so appreciated. That is my little love, when my husband fills up my car for me without even telling me. It's just, I just see it, you know?
It is making a grandiose gesture. I put gas in your car. I'm taking your car to buy gas. And he just does it. And you find out when you get in the next day and look at it. That's a really cool
Doesn't
thing.
Expect any thanks. Mm-hmm. Just does it to do it. Let's see here. Margaret says it's when my husband makes my morning coffee. Little love. Dr. Arengel says, oh, maybe this is just a topic on something else. Food ordered arrived when I was in the restroom. I don't know if that's a little love because you're in the restroom.
Oh,
Chrissy says, I love when my kids play with my hair while we're watching a movie or when my husband wakes up in the middle of the night to use the restroom and kisses me on the forehead when he
aw.
returns. Oh, that's such a cute one. Debbie says, snuggling up with my border collie, Freddie Mercury. Okay, the fact that your border collie is named Freddie Mercury, that's my little love. That's a cute name. I love that one.
That's the little thing too. Is Zoe would when I go to take a nap on the couch? I like napping on the couch. Zoe would always climb up and lay on my chest and nap with me. And so Jax is what, 4 years old for the first 3.5 years. He would never come over. And now when I go to take a nap, I lie down. He walks over, jumps on me. He's like a gravity blanket, like 35 pounds. And he just lays on me for maybe 5, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just kind of checks things out, checks me out, lies there. I give him a little pet, and then he gets off and walks away. But it's a little thing. I like when I'm lying on the couch. He comes over, just check on dad, and then all's good. Okay, I'm going to go over here, and he walks away.
Oh, that's so cute. That's just, it makes you feel loved. It's a little love that makes you feel loved. This text says, when my kid randomly gives me a hug and runs away. Frank says, when my wife offers to drive, I drive Uber all day and sometimes I just don't want to drive. That, yeah, I need to do that for my husband because he's always the driver in our relationship. And I think he likes to do it, honestly, but I wonder if it would be a nice change if I offered to drive once in a while.
Or just the offer is probably a nice little gesture. The fact is, hey, if you're tired, I'm here to drive you. And I'm like Matt, I love driving. I know Matt loves to drive, so he'll probably say no. But the fact that you offer, I think it's a little love. Like, hey, if you want me to, I'm here.
Here's another little love. And it involves Kleenex. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love when it's a fresh box of Kleenex and you peel the little perforated thing off of it. Oh my gosh, is that not the best feeling in the world? Pop, 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 pop. It's just, oh, it's so fluid and I don't know. I can't explain it. It's a little love.
You ever pull it though? You don't get it fully. You don't get it fully off though.
Oh no!
Didn't get it fully off.
Oh, that would be a pet peeve.
Wasn't a
now we're back to the negative. I knew we couldn't stay away from the pet peeves.
Stay with the positives. Stay with the positives. Coming up next, we have the hot 3. What do you have for us?
All right. Some interesting stuff this morning. What would you do to just avoid returning something that you've purchased? It's such a stressful thing for some people. We're going to talk about that. Also, a lot of people are getting something called bladder Botox, what that is all about. And is it okay to do this at a colleague? JC, it's something you do to us a lot.
Are you? Oh, great.
People are wondering if it's okay to do it.
It's okay, whatever it is.
Oh, we'll see. It's coming up next in the Hot 3.
Hold that thought. More of Mercedes in the Morning. We'll be right back on Mix 94.1.
You should watch the J-Hope video. It's cool, but I was like, what is happening?
That sound, I was not expecting that sound. I like the sound.
We were in complete shock. Honestly, at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then I went in with a different view on it. And now I really, really like it a lot.
And that's cool when an artist can change their sound like that or just change in general.
Yeah, it's good. Netflix crashed after Stranger Things 4 Volume 2 release.
Yeah, I saw that. They said it was a lot on cell phones, mobile phones.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I open up YouTube and I always find it funny what the suggested videos are. And my first suggested video on YouTube is an SNL skit. Superman's funeral. It looks like it's Chris Farley that's dressed up as the Hulk.
Superman's funeral?
It was an SNL skit
I don't remember that one.
from 1992.
Oh, that's probably why.
But it's just like the screenshot, the thumbnail is Chris Farley dressed up as the Incredible Hulk, all teary-eyed.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Did you guys make a J-Hope reaction video?
No, I should. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because again, we were both like, "What?" And I needed to.
Some of the reaction videos, 50,000, 100,000 views of people reacting to his music video.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I think it's pretty big on iTunes too. I think it's number one.
But people reacting to the video are getting that.
Yeah, but they're funny. The reaction videos are hilarious because some people are like, "Oh," cursing like, just because it's not what anyone expected. It is the number one song on iTunes right now. What was I gonna do? Now I'm hungry. I wish I would have got something from Starbucks.
Bagel's good.
I have a protein shake.
Is this a whole new look for him too, with the kind of goth look?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he have blonde hair before?
Oh, they change. All of them change their hair all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. Did you see that story about Spotify telling?
Yeah, your most played songs.
Yeah. The Spotify can tell you guys what song would save you from Vecna on Stranger Things. So it has a new feature called the Upside Down playlist that puts together your most played songs.
Can't you do that with your Apple iTunes or Apple Music to see what's played the most?
Probably.
It's just smart that they market it that way.
Upside Down playlist. Where is that? So here, where is it? Discover your personal playlist to save you from that. How do you do it? Oh, here's mine. The Vamps. What the heck?
The Vamps. You play the Vamps a lot?
I must have. Maybe I had it on a different station. But here's the next one. Play it. BTS.
Oh,
This is interesting. Shawn Mendes, Kate Bush,
Kate Bush.
Katy Perry, Blackpink, The Clash. What the? Twice. This is really interesting. I think they just, because sometimes I'll just turn it on a random channel.
These are the songs you
BTS.
play the most, right? So you play a lot of Clash on your.
No, I think that they take what you have on your playlist or what you've listened to and maybe get things that are similar. Because I have, there's like Coldplay on here, Twice, Dead or Alive. Because I've never listened to Dead or Alive, but maybe because I listened to that Kate Bush song, it put some 80s on there. This is cool. I like it.
I'm trying to find my Oh Wow song based on my category.
Oh yeah. So do I just put it in if it lands on me?
Yeah, if it's in the system, yeah.
Okay.
Do it that way.
Did you see we have Lumineers tickets to give away next week?
You got Lumineers tickets next week and Apple HomePod Mini. And then in a couple weeks, you could get a flyaway to go see Harry Styles.
Yes. Oh
That's
my
gonna be
gosh.
huge.
Make
Which
sure
is
you-
Chicago, LA.
You
New
can
York?
pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get to pick.
That
That's the stuff you learn when you are on the 7 a.m. social.
one.
We haven't even announced that on the air yet.
I might change my category.
Oh man.
What?
What was it? A song that came out in July?
A song that was in the top 10 in the month of July.
Okay.
So I'm going through like every year trying to find a song that I like.
You could do Yacht Rock. Play a little
Let's see who was
Chicago.
hanging out back in 1999.
It's time for the Mercedes Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
The Hot 3 is brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Okay, I can't hear anything. Am I missing something? I've got it in
We can't
program.
hear? Hello.
I can't hear
Well,
you.
Did you switch your stuff? Can you hear me through the
Oh wait,
live
I know. There we go. Sorry.
Because you got to switch buttons, right? When we're on
Yeah.
the live stream.
Oh my gosh. This whole thing is messing me up here. Okay. Yeah, we're doing the hot 3, right?
Yes. Brought to you by attorney Paul Powell.
More lawyer, less fee.
Yes.
They say time is more valuable than money, but do you apply that principle to returning items you bought and no longer want? A new survey on shopping found that 67% of us hate returning stuff. And they say it's the worst part of the entire shopping experience. Now, 58% of people say they'd be willing to do nearly anything to avoid returning items they bought. And a list of items that people say are always worth returning include phones, clothing accessories, TVs, and computers. Basically, expensive stuff that needs to be the right fit. Items that they say are never worth returning include undergarments, groceries, and beverages. How are you with returning things?
Well, with Amazon, it's so easy. So majority, if it's Amazon, it's simple. I'm always returning on Amazon, running down to Postal Pros and sending the stuff off. If it's a grocery store or something that I bought, I'm pretty bad at it. I'll get to it eventually. If I buy something at Target and I need to return it, I'll put it in my car and tell myself next time I'm buying a Target or near Target, I'll return it. And I'll sit there for like a week or two. I've got a pair of pants that I bought from Lululemon. Like a month and a half ago. And I've been meaning to return them. They're sitting there at the kitchen table on one of the chairs in the kitchen table for the past month and a half, just waiting for me to go back and return them.
And you just haven't even gotten.
I forget about them too. I forget that they're sitting there. How are you?
I'm very lucky. My husband returns all my stuff.
Does he?
I had a pair of pants that I needed to return to Zara the other day. And the only Zara is at the Fashion Show Mall. And because I had bought them online, I tried them on. I didn't really like them on me. So he's like, I'll take them back for you. And so he went down to Zara. He's the only guy in line. He sends me a picture of the line. The return line is insane. It's just like tons of women. He's like, now I know why you didn't want to come here. It was just a mess. But he's so sweet. He always does nice things like that for me.
Did you ever have one of those Amazon returns where you go to return it, process everything, and it tells you to stand by to wait for instructions, and you never get those instructions? So they're telling you to keep the item?
I got to keep the item thing once from them. They didn't give me, they just said like, okay, you can keep it. We'll refund your account. Cause it was like $3.
Mm-hmm.
The item was moss that you put on top of a plant.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like a plant that it just, it needed some moss, and I thought I needed 2 bags. Well, it turns out I only needed 1 bag. So I'm like, I'm just going to return this other one because I don't need this. And so like, just keep it. Like, we don't want the moss back. It wasn't that expensive anyway.
I got to keep it. Remember, gosh, about a couple months ago, I bought that cafe table, that metal cafe table,
Mm-hmm.
and Laura got upset because put it outside. It's in the sun. We're gonna burn our skin. What are you thinking? And so I boxed it up and filled out the stuff on Amazon, and they said stand by for instructions. If you're returning it, we'll send something to you. They never said anything. It's just so it's sitting in this box waiting for the return instructions. A couple months have now gone by, so I'm assuming it's a keep it. And I got the refund on it too.
Oh, you did get the refund?
Oh,
they're like, yeah.
It's pretty big. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just too big to ship back.
The
I don't
price that you would probably have to pay to ship it back is
Yeah.
not even worth it. Also this morning, I know bathroom breaks are annoying, but this annoying? A urologist in New York says he's been seeing more and more people asking for bladder Botox. It's to help people hold it while on long road trips. Injecting Botox is an established treatment for people who have overactive bladders or feel like they have to go all the time, especially if you're a woman. But he's been seeing more requests this time of year, right as people are headed out of town. There's also a procedure for men called prostate artery embolization, and it shrinks your prostate so it doesn't push against the bladder so much. He says he's had a 20% spike in patients asking for those this spring.
So you're getting a shot in the you're getting a shot down there somewhere?
I guess.
That doesn't sound fun.
I know, but maybe you should look into it. You always have to pee.
I'm always drinking water. That's why. There's so much water and caffeine.
Finally this morning, have you ever playfully winked at a coworker during a debate?
During a debate?
Or maybe just a conversation? Well, you may have thought you were just being a bit of a jerk, but if it was a person of the opposite sex, you might be accused of being sexist. A poll asked people if it's okay to wink at a colleague. 39% said it's okay. 34% said it's not okay. And 17% don't understand what we're talking about. For what it's worth, men were far more likely to think it's okay than women, and older people were far more likely to think it's cool than younger people.
I think winking is fine. And I'll give a wink now and again.
You always wink when you leave. When you leave the station and I'm in here and you look, you knock on the window and you look at me and you wave and you wink. It's like, bye. See you later, sweetheart.
Right.
You always do that. I'm used to it. I think it's funny. I don't mind it at all.
Should I change it up and be
No,
like,
I like it.
What's it? Is that a gesture too?
Bah! If you were on our live stream, you saw what I just did.
That's our new goodbye.
Later, B. All right.
Sorry, everyone. That was for comedic reasons.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, this hour, 8 o'clock hour, Mercedes in the morning night, Las Vegas Aces, LA Sparks. This game is July 23rd. Is going to be so much fun. Michelob Ultra Arena. We want you to be there with us. Your tickets, $825.
Broadcasting live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios. This is KMXB FM and HD1 Henderson, Las Vegas. An Odyssey station.
Steph, show me how to turn off the stream.
I'm sorry, I didn't have my thing on. What'd you
Oh,
say?
say Steph, show me how to go in there and turn the stream off.
Oh, okay, cool.
That game still too. That topic ping pong game.
You want to try that?
There's some of that.
Yeah.
We go after this one here.
Should we say goodbye? Just so
yeah,
we
so we can get things turned off to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a good weekend. Join us at the Summerlin Council Patriotic Parade on Monday and have a happy 4th of July. And we're still on the air. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Happy 4th of July.